Good evening, everyone. This is Ash, just giving you guys an update. I realize it's been several months since I've actually posted anything on my scoliosis blog. Actually, quite a bit has happened in the meantime since I've posted last. Um, Most recently, I actually have seen a new pain management physician. Um, Long story short, basically what happened was I was visiting a friend who lives in a college town a couple of hours away from my hometown here. I was visiting her, and actually I fainted at her house. So she took me to a general practitioner there in her town, someone I'd never seen before. He did a complete, blood count and a workup on me and everything. He prescribed me some vitamin B12 injection, injectable B12, which I've been taking, which has been helping me. Because actually I've had some fainting or near fainting spells, probably about a half dozen times in the past 12 to 18 months. So I'm sure that's completely unrelated to my back, but that's just been something that's been going on with me. At any rate, so I saw this new physician, and he was asking me about my complete medical history, and naturally my back came up into the conversation. So essentially, I told him I was seeing a pain management physician here in my hometown, Jackson, Mississippi, and that I'd been receiving some steroid injections, but that they weren't really helping very much anymore. Anyway, he referred me to a pain management specialist closer to where he was, which again is a couple of hours away from my home. So there's this hospital that's about 90 minutes from my home. And actually, so I've been referred to that clinic and to this new doctor. And he's actually supposed to be one of the, according to the general practitioner I saw when I visited my friend, according to him, he's supposed to be one of the best pain management specialists in the country. So I was very impressed with that. Seeing as how my surgeon wasn't helping me at all, pain management wasn't helping, physical therapy wasn't helping, nothing was helping. Uh, I decided I would go ahead and go to this appointment. Today is Saturday, November 3rd. And I saw this physician on this past Wednesday, which was October 31st, Halloween. I did drive about 90 minutes to go see this physician at this hospital. And I was very impressed, actually. It was just a consult. So, he took all of my medical history, and I was very impressed because he actually made me do a drug test, which was fine. I explained to him that I've been actually prescribed some hydrocodone from my surgeon, and that I had been taking that, at the recommended dose. As I wasn't able to update you guys because I've been having trouble with Tumblr, but luckily I was able to kick the physical dependence I had on Ultram, so that was wonderful. The tramadol that I was having so many problems with. So now I have some hydrocodone that I take for pretty much emergency purposes only. I very rarely take it. I take it maybe, when my pain is like a 7 or an 8, when it's pretty much not something I can function with at work. That's when I take it. I'll try not to take it very much because I don't want to end up in the same boat I was before. So anyway, I digress. I went to this doctor on Wednesday, did a drug test, did a full, exam, and he was interested in the numbness I've been having in my arm. I had previously, with my surgeon, had an MRI done on my cervical spine, and basically I was found to have some nerve damage in my cervical spine. Weren't really sure what had caused that, as my scoliosis is in my thoracic and lumbar spine. The theory from my surgeon was that maybe my back was overcorrected with the surgery, and that it put pressure on my cervical spine, which thus caused some nerve damage in the left side of my body. I have numbness and tingling in my left hand, my left arm, things of that nature on occasion. It usually coincides with the back pain. So anyhow, it had actually been suggested by this new pain management physician, Dr. L. Uh, I don't give full names of anyone on here, just for anonymity purposes here. But anyway, it had been suggested. He had asked me if I'd ever been in a car accident, and I didn't really think it was pertinent. But incidentally, I had been in a car accident in 2009. I was stopped at a red light on a highway on my dinner break at work, and a vehicle hit me at approximately 55 to 60 miles an hour without applying their brakes, thus completely totaling my car. Luckily, I had my seatbelt on. My car was totaled. It was a twisted piece of scrap metal in the middle of the highway. And actually, all I had was whiplash. I went to the hospital and got checked out anyway just because of my back. But everything was fine. So anyway, I ended up settling with the insurance company, and I had to get another vehicle. I didn't really, I just wanted it to be over with. I didn't really try to go after this guy or anything. I didn't feel that was very ethical. I'm not a litigious person. I wasn't out to try to get a payday out of that. So, and as far as I was aware, there was no damage done to my back. No permanent damage anyhow. So anyway, it had been suggested by this new doctor that I've seen this week that actually that accident could have indeed be what's causing the nerve pain. He felt along my neck, right along in here, all the different vertebrae in my cervical spine, and he felt right down here near my collarbone. And when he pressed really hard, I just completely cried out in pain, and he said, yeah, I definitely have some nerve damage there. So long story short, what we are doing here is I have an appointment on November 29th, which is a Thursday. We're going to be doing some more of the injections similar to what I was receiving at the clinic in Jackson. They're facet joint injections. We're going to see if those help at all. And one thing that this particular doctor can do that my other doctor does not do is they can actually try numbing different nerves, in my back until they find the nerve that's problematic and causing my issues. And then when they find that, they can actually go in and cauterize the nerve. Basically, layman's terms, they're just burning the nerve. It's pretty fascinating. Had a salad for dinner, sorry. It's pretty fascinating because they can actually sort of short out the pain center of my nerve. They can shut that down without affecting other parts of my nerve, which affect my motor skills or anything like that. Now, this is not a permanent solution. It can last about 6 to 12 months. But that is much better than, a week, 2 days, 3 days, what I was getting before. So, excited about November 29th. If hopefully my insurance is going to approve another round of injections, and then we can move forward with the possible new procedure with the cauterization. They are putting me under general anesthesia this time, so that's actually kind of great because it makes me incredibly nervous, the thought of them poking needles near my spine. You think, what's the big deal? I've actually had knives near my spinal cord. I've had metal placed there. Why am I nervous? But, I was unconscious then. Just put me unconscious. I don't want to be awake for it. I don't want to have to think about it. So I have to have someone drive me. My husband is going to take me if he can get off work. If not, my mom is amazing and is going to take me. And it does take, as I stated, about 90 minutes to get to this clinic. But I am incredibly, incredibly impressed with this physician. He's fabulous. He actually took time to listen to me, didn't accuse me of drug seeking, listen to me, that I have legit pain, that I've been dealing with this for years now, pretty much half my life. So, gosh, thoroughly impressed. Things are looking up. kicked the Ultram. I'm so, so, so very happy that I am not, not using that anymore. I've been able to manage my life. I've had some pain. The seasons are changing again. It's autumn. Some days are warm, some days are chilly. It's strange. The chilly days are not bad. It's actually the days when it warms up again that I've had trouble. I had a bit of pain earlier today, but it's been manageable again. Very minimal use of medication, which has been fabulous. I'm on an anticonvulsant known as Neurontin, and it actually is a preventive medication. To kind of help with my nerve pain. Now, it did make me a little drowsy and a little, a little disoriented at first, but actually I've gotten quite used to it. And I'm just really optimistic. I'm optimistic for the new year. I'm optimistic. I turned 30 a couple of months ago. And I'm optimistic that maybe I'll start to feel my age soon and not twice my age. And thank you so much for listening to me. And thanks for allowing me into your home, so to speak. And thank you for supporting me. And, just keep spreading the word. Just scoliosis, just prevention and just detection, early detection is just so, so important. I wouldn't wish this whole nightmare on anyone. And, by the time that they had discovered my scoliosis, surgery was pretty much my only option, as it could have become life-threatening. My twisted ribs were messing with my heart and my lungs. So it's really important. Screening preteens, teenagers. I've got an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old niece, and gosh, it's mostly prevalent in females for some reason around puberty, and I just pray to God that this doesn't happen to them. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in. I will keep you guys updated. I'll definitely let you know how my appointment goes. And again, I'm very optimistic. God has been good to me. He's been getting me through day by day. And thanks again for your time. And I hope you all have a blessed, wonderful, fantastic evening. And I'm going to try to catch some sleep. Thanks again. You have a great evening.